Welcome back to another adventure in Project Dees Nutz, Pilgrim. That was a terrible John Wayne. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm crowing it up and ready to go. I don't know what's going on. Looking at some videos and it's pretty messed up. So I don't know. I don't think you've seen these before. So without further ado, oh, I killed myself. There he goes with the finger again, Martha. I can't help it. I got tickles. On the last show, I showed you how to frame the garden blocks up. I'm gonna have an episode, probably not next episode, but the following episode, 27 maybe. I'm gonna hit on a lot of points. So stick with me here on these. If you want to make these, I've got some good tips and things I've learned along the way, because I did make a second obtuse block, so we'll show you that also. I showed you how to do the frames, any frame you want, however you got to do it. Another thing too is on the vinyl one, where I put the vinyl underneath and I was having trouble stretching it out. I believe it was because I didn't know there's a thick piece of plastic on the top that you're supposed to peel off. So if I peeled that off, it probably would have stretched nice and tight. If you're using the vinyl. If you're using contact paper, it isn't going to matter. And from what I've seen and heard, the contact paper works just as well. We used the sticky vinyl on the square glass one that we did. And I said earlier in the last video that I think I liked the glass one better, but I think I like laying these on top with the things that I've learned, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a couple episodes. And I don't know, I just think they look better that way. If you want a pristine, like you're doing the flowers like I did, then yeah, you might want to go that way. But all the air bubbles, I just don't know how to get rid of the air bubbles, so they're just a real pain in the butt. So and then we mix the concrete for the square one. And in this episode, I'm going to show you, we're going to pour again, it went long. These are simple things, and I don't want to bore you people, but at the same time, I don't want to shaft you out of great comedy. No. But I don't like videos where they skip so far ahead that you don't actually see what they're doing. And I know I try to keep them short, so I try to keep them at about 15-20 minutes, but it's not working. So this one's probably going to be really long too. So stick with me, peoples. Stick with me. So we're going to pour the obtuse block today, and then we're going to unveil the results on how both of them turned out. And really, the one with the glass upside down, and then the rock slab. All right. So, Roger Rabbit, Roger Ramjet. Yeah, showing some cleavage. Oh yeah. That ought to get some likes. Alright, so this one, I'm going to do the rock slabs, and I'm going to put on top of the concrete. I know you can't see me, but I apologize. Let me try to move it over here. How's that? There you go. How you doing? All right. You got it. Yeah. So this one, I put some foil down just so it releases real nice, that it doesn't stick to the plywood, because I want to reuse the plywood that I've nailed to the back of it. And then this one, we're going to do the concrete, pour it, fill it halfway with concrete, and then we're going to put the mesh, the wire mesh in it, and then we're going to fill it, and then we're going to put these rock slabs, on top, and I'm trying to find something that's going to vibrate them down, because if I could it'd be better than just trying to shove it in there. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the rock mixture for the first half, and then I'll do I'll sift out the rocks and do the skim coat on top, so that this is more like going into mud rather than concrete with rocks. Do you sabe? Do you sabe with me, hey? It's always a good time for Corona. Oh damn, I'm out. I gotta get another one. Alright. So I'll show you what's going on with that. Okay. So we're getting ready to pour this concrete. Concrete. Probably didn't add enough. Probably didn't add enough. I didn't want to like smooch the pooch, so I didn't put too much water in here. That's alright. Shoot, I got too much. Dadgummit. Alright, we gotta tamp it. Alright, that's nice. Now we're gonna add the metal. The mesh ink. Now I gotta waste all this concrete because it's just not right. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so now this is just the concrete with no rocks. Gonna put this in. Hopefully that's enough. Should be enough. 240, 230, 240, whatever it takes. This reminds me of being a kid. Daryl, my mom would yell out, Daryl, what are you doing? Playing in the mud, Mom. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to tamp that down. Oh, that's beautiful. Get all those air bubbles out, baby. Because this is going to be your top. So you want this to look really like schwank. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I know a guy that started out with just a canoe a couple weeks ago and now he's got more women than he can shake a stick at. That's your idea of a good time. Oh, camera fell. Sorry. Alright, so there we are. Okay, so now I'm going to try putting these in. Gotta turn them upside down, dummy. You dumb. Oy vey. No, I don't know what's going on. I tell you something. I'm doing it again. No, I'm not. Psych your mind. Ah. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh my goodness. I'm totally screwing up. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of vibrating these into the concrete. To get them down. And I'm hoping once it's done curing, I can sand it. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah. It's a lot of water on the top. I hope that doesn't mess things up. we'll see what happens. Okay, so there you have it. We'll see how that dries up. Hopefully it'll dry up really cool. Okay, well, stupid head took a picture instead of shooting the video, so oh, look how nice it came out. I'm an idiot. There's a bunch of holes here. I don't understand why I have so many holes, air holes in here. You saw how we tamped this baby down, but I'm gonna see what I can think of to put on there. And the concrete did come out around and go underneath some of this glass, but I'm just taking like this little wooden stick that I made. Oh, and chunk out. Dadgummit. Alright, so there's going to be some repair on here. But it comes off fairly easy. I think it still needs to dry some more because it still feels damp. So I'm going to see if I can let it sit out, you know, in the sun a little bit, and stop it. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with that anymore. But you get the idea. It definitely works. These are all nice and flat up here because the vinyl was nice and flat. But down here where I couldn't stretch the vinyl tight enough, there are some dips and valleys in there. So key thing is to make sure that your whatever you're using, contact paper, vinyl, whatever you're sticking your stuff to, is nice and tight, because you're still going to end up with ripples. But I think the next one I try, I'm just going to cut a square and not have it overlapping on the wood. So see what that, this, I like this. So this is the one with the slabs on top, and as you can see, they're really uneven. I think the slabs probably would have came out really cool the opposite way. But let's see what, and this is the one I just put foil so the concrete wouldn't stick to the wood on this one. And I can't get it up. Come on now. There you go. There's the butter. Oh, this one, I like the foil idea, but I don't like putting the stuff on top. Hey baby, who's your mama? All right. Interesting. It doesn't come off as easy as I thought it would. But anyways, it doesn't matter what this side looks like because it's going to be underground. All right. So let's get rid of that stuff. Okay, on this one, I'm going to try this wire brush. I give up. Wire brush. Wire what? Wire brush. Wire no chicken. Wire no horse. You try crossing over there a chicken and you'll find out wire brush. Oh, that works great. Look at that. Look at that, sports fans. Okay. Yeah. Where's the banter, Mr. Dees Nutz? It's too early in the morning. I haven't had my Corona. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to work on this, and then I'm going to see what the odds are if I have something, because like this one I put in wrong, so it's got a big nub on it. So hopefully I can find something that will grind that down. If not, I know for a fact people in the Rock Club use a Harbor Freight grinder for like 19 bucks, and if this was flatter, that would be like the ultimate, because then I could just grind it. But some of these slabs are really thin, so I'd end up losing the rocks. Flavin! For some unknown reason, we lost some funny comments at the beginning of that first clip, so I had to cut it, and so that's why we abruptly went right into the video. I have no idea why the video cut out, the audio cut out. So, real quick, let's finish this up. Next time, I'm going to show you the finale of the square one, the obtuse one, and I'm going to show you the new obtuse one finale. How much you owe. Smoking the Bandit. The finale of the second obtuse one. And if I have enough time, I have to figure out how much time I have on there, going on there. I'm going to explain what I did. If not, episode 27, I think it is, or 28, whatever, will be it'll be a real hoot. So, in the next episode, I got commissioned to do a address sign. So we're going to do an address sign, numbers on a piece of rough sawn cedar that we got from Tiffany. And shout out to Deb Diana. Dang girl, you ought to be a detective. The last episode, I had mentioned something to the fact of, hey, this would be a good thing to put on your bench, Pam. And it wasn't Pam. Pam is doing wreaths and Halloween decorations, which are really cool. If she would make some videos, I would definitely throw you to hers. But the bench was actually meant for Deb, and this would be really cool. You could probably just glue these down with some Gorilla Glue on your old concrete bench, and then do a grout in between, grout them up, and then seal it, and that would look really cool too. So sorry, Deb. It's kind of Kind of like when you call your girlfriend by your old girlfriend's name. Oops. Awkward. So we're gonna do an address sign that next show, and I'm also doing. A friend of mine is from the state of Ohio, and she loves Ohio. I don't know why. Ohio. I'm gonna do a slab of tiger eye and cut out the state of Iowa out of that, and I'm gonna mount that up for her. So we'll see that next time. Sorry, this one is super long. If you stayed with me, super duper God bless all of you who have stayed to the end of this one. And Brian, don't worry, buddy. I'm working. I'm working on that great leg pose off the back deck. Just trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to pull that off. So I'm getting on that. So everybody, thanks for watching. Mr. Dees Nutz, why you always snapping? Like, what do you think, you're the fans or something? Hey. Oh, hey. All right, got to get out of here. Let's go. God bless everybody. Have a great day. Have a great week. Hope the Lord blesses you immensely as He has me with all my friends here on Facebook. God love ya. Thanks, everybody.